Well, the tech revolution is actually a high-tech, high-touch revolution. And I think that sometimes we forget that tech is not things. It's not, it's not a microchip. Technology is ideas, it's methodologies, it's the way that we work, it's science, it's habits. And what we do is that we have this, never-ending drive for doing less work that is tiresome and less work that is routine. And instead, what we want, what is the human dream, is that we want to go somewhere else where we can work with the things that we really think matter in life. So digitalization is nothing new. That we see these jobs that are becoming automated is nothing new. And that is what we see happening today now, that everything that is boring and routine and a lot of actually also creative functions are taken over by machines. But we will never run out of jobs as long as we have problems. And that means that we have to define new problems because the old problems are getting solved by robots and automation. The new problems will be all about humanity. So the future is about better. It is not about more. It's about touch. It's not about tech. Tech is not an enemy, and more is nice to have. But we have had so many years where it's just going to get, we're drowning in it, and we have forgotten about the touch side. We have forgotten about what is a better financial industry. What does it mean to be human in this fantastic planet that we have? We are going to see a shift away from believing that industry will solve all our problems into something else. Actually, a lot of people is saying that spirituality is going to be the next big thing, that after the Industrial Revolution, we'll see the spiritual revolution. What's the purpose of my life? Who do I want to have a relationship with? When do I feel safe? That's the problems that we need to address. That's the burning questions. So we are moving in a direction where we will see people getting more and more tired of being afraid. So what we have done up till now is that if we wanted to have people's attention, what we would do is to yell boo in their faces. So we'll say that, boo, you have to have an education, otherwise you're never going to have a job. Or, boo, you have to have this job, because if you don't have a job, you're just going to sit on the, on the side with the beggars and nothing good will come of it. What we want to do now is to make a safe place for people to stay in, because flight and fright makes people run away. But what if we want to have people come and stay in a working place, in a country, in a local community, and have a good conversation about what do we want to build together? So I think that there are three ways that we will see the future heading. One is status quo, is that we keep on telling people that the world is a really scary place and that you need me. I might be a bank and I'll say that you need me, and if people ask why, I'll just say, well, you do, because if you don't have me, you're gonna burn in hell. And then you're going to get, everything so overcomplicated that everybody is feeling like an idiot, and we're gonna write, okay, I need my bank because I don't get it. And these people are gonna be, super smart, and that might not be true. So people will start looking for the simple solutions, the easy solutions, and that's maybe not such a good thing. But we also see people today getting angry. And the difference between being scared and being angry is that when you're angry, you have values to defend. If you do not know what values you're standing on, you can't get angry, then you're just getting scared. But if people want to defend their family, their lifestyle, their territory, then we are going to see more wars, we're going to see more conflicts, we're going to see more protectionism. So the third leg that might be much more positive is human revolutionaries. And that is good people just getting fed up with an answer to everything is that read a book, go to a conference, look at this analysis, or I have a PowerPoint presentation. And then they're looking in the mirror and saying, okay, I'm too old for this shit. I'm like 42 years old now, and I kind of just paid my dues. Now I want to go make that dent in the universe. And I think that that will mean that good people will leave the complicated organizations. They will find together, and they will start growing organizations with a whole new paradigm, which is that we can be small and we can be hyper-connected and we can be all about training and listening to the world. And I think that is the horses that we should bet on.